Thank you. I want to thank you, Zinc Bar and Louis. If anyone doesn't know what Louis is doing, is really reinvigorating English language literature in Prague, and he's putting out these great books and magazines, and it's really something in this 21st century that he's doing such a thing. And he put this out, and of course, so therefore I'm going to say that, right? But just in terms of supporting him, not me, it is on sale back there. Not to throw a million things for sale at you as if you're watching TV or something. This is called Universe Graveyard Droplets. Surfing on a raft of carcasses tied together. Not sexy. Cholesterol wax toboggans down an artery, then rose back up. Stroke, stroke. You are all red blood cells, ready to burst out laughing. We are droplets in capillary action. You give me your attention through sniper scopes. My chlorophyll supplies the green giant of fabulousness. And love is a kind of heart attack. Heart attack. Another victory for the medically unexplainable, prolonging the logically inevitable. Yes, strike hard, but don't go on strike. Is it Dia or Dios de los Muertos? God of death, almost as big as the universe. But so far, I'm kicking ass. They gave me last rites, I got a second opinion. Killer flood and earthquakes claimed others in my place. Friends of yours? Should I leave a message? Who's the grim sower? While personally trying to remember all those forgotten, my cranial fissures slowly part into smiles amid the smell of fresh ozone rain in the turned soil of a graveyard. The Virgin Mary has sharp elbows. This is called birdseed. Fingers grew out of the ground where I planted birdseed. Like the whole garden was flipping me the bird. I pulled them out by their roots, laid them in rows. I saw my ring finger was missing. I held my hands against my stomach, curled my legs over them, and stayed sideways on the grass like that. The nub hurt, and desolation spread out the land, through everyone else's garden. The fingernails were long and curved. They poked out of the soil again. I kissed the fingertips and they went back in. They were happy and I had avoided falling in love. I was really sad. My hand felt better, but I couldn't see it. I was in the sand with just my head sticking up. A shadow crossed the sun. Someone bent to kiss me. I'm reading this because Louis he keeps talking about like why you should read that one, blah blah blah, and like he put it in here, and it was like during some mania, during like these dark days in Prague, which you can't explain. I used to run around, and I had a poetic events hotline that you could call and hear a poem in English. I don't know why I was doing it really, and then I would even leave like little stickers around that like I don't know had only meaning to me really. But he grabbed some of these and he published them, and he says, I should read them. So, Poetic Events Hotline. Free Kite. It's like an advertisement. Free kite. Must move. Please adopt the adorable little thing so I don't have to put it down. So it was followed by the Poetic Events hotline number. Okay. Therapist wanted for my fear of telephones. Please don't call. 942. Blah, blah, blah. Free furniture. Tables, chairs, fridge with food in it, mirror with people in it. So, also like as the total maestro, you know, power behind the scenes, he also even just told me what the name of the book was going to be, which is Theremin, because I play a theremin in a band in Prague, and so he was putting it out and like, I don't have any poems called theremin. I don't have any references of theremin in any poem. So I had to work and work and work and work to try to write a poem called theremin. So I'll just read this one to end. Theremin. Spaceship invasion scenes massage my being. Tendril all around, shivers. We knew it all along, and then comes yesterday's sound of the future. Part ether, voice, quavering from unseen hand, not touching the antenna, on the first and still most unlikely music machine of the electronic age. Noises new, but they seem pure products of the start of the universe. There's no end in sight. How will we get there? How do we get where we are? The here and there in theremin, part ghost, animal call, flute strings, much sought legendary caterwaul, drone bees do tangible pall in contagious spheres, the ribbon of moonlight road, you turning in the ears, audio willow, an extended beautiful gag, or a never-ending flourishing punchline to a long-forgotten joke. Music plus electricity, first to apply eons of instinct to electrons flowing in copper wires, the capacitance of bodies, the only instrument one plays without touching, Stradivarius sense to currents and resonance, tubes of glass, filaments of flame, gazing at a noise for hours. Your stare beams horizontal while being revolves vertical, in the illusion of time and space, no more set than a wave rolling through the Black Sea or Rockaway Beach, a jungle of science and living noise, as real as emotion and as hard to control. I find myself playing theremin in Kosovo post-war dirt with a gypsy village band, and on stage in Prague, amped volume and mummy shreds, rubber eyeball vibrato, sounds recall Hollywood Cold War UFOs to post-communist coasts of Bohemia, thinking mid-gesture. How do we get where we are, except by feeling what we can't touch? Welcome, Holly Tauber.